So we wanted to make a special little video just in honor of all the kids who have come to the LC who make it what it is. So this is a fun little surprise for you guys, for the parents and for you kiddos, to let you know how much we appreciate you and what you guys bring to the community here at the LC. You know what I'm saying, the Learning Center. Yeah, that's the cool lingo, parents, by the way. Yeah, the LC. Anyway, so my first kid on the list will be Tegan. So Tegan, we love having you here. We love your little spiciness. You just bring so much fun. I know that all the kids love playing with you, and especially some of the big kids, they love just your personality and how much you shine and how much you bring the fire. And we love that. This world needs more fire like you, Teague. So we love having you. Tristan, just the sweetest little, most scrumptious cupcake. Just so stinking cute. I love how you love Tristan. You hug all the kids, you play with all the kids. You just bring so much to Learning Center, just your bright smiles and your stories and how you walk in and you just start giving hugs to everybody. So you're gonna be missed here, buddy. Clark, the kid with the rad hair and awesome personality. Buddy, you came into this year really late, but we just loved getting to have you here this year. You just came in and you just melted right in with the group. You just went right into your groove, and we can't wait to have you back next year, bud. Evie, you are such a little treasure. I have loved watching you grow from when you first came to where you are now, especially athletically. That's what I get to see the most of. So I love seeing how much faster your runs are, how much more plugged in you get with the sports, and you get excited about it. And just how far you've come in just that one realm. I'm sure there's other realms, especially academically, that you've gotten a lot better as far as growth and all that kind of stuff. So it's so fun to see you smile when you come in and see your friends and give them hugs and do your thing. Love having you, girl. Elise, oh Elise, just the sweetest little thing. I love how excited you get. I love watching you with your group of friends when you're here. Your giggles, your laughter, your willingness to plug in and help out. And you're just a joy everywhere you go. Tallulah, the girl with the awesome outfits. Rock star outfits. I mean, I don't even know how you come up with them, but they always look good, and I always comment on them because they are that impressive. Besides just your outfits though, I just love having you here for simply just that. You kind of remind me of Tegan, a little bit spicy. You bring the spice all the time, but your laughter. I love when I get to catch your little giggles or how much you like talking to all the kids. I love that you go around and talk to all the kids and plug in with all the kids. You don't care the ages, you don't care any of that. You just plug right in with them, and it's just so fun to have you here.
Makoa, you have my heart. I just don't know what else to say. I have seen so much improvement from you since summertime, and your focus, and you bring this joy to the classroom, and I just love working with you. You are amazing, you are kind, you are funny, and sometimes yeah, you're just a cool kid.
Will you marry me?
Hit me up in 20 years. Genevieve, sometimes I don't even think that you're 6. You just seem so much older because you're mature and you are fun and you are so sweet, and the joy just exudes from you, and that smile and your hair, those hairstyles, I mean, can I say I'm just a little bit jealous? You read so well, and your math, and just working with you has just been a pleasure. Rylan, I have never been around a child who is so willing to help. You come in and automatically you ask, Miss Leslie, is there anything I can help you with? I don't get to work with you in the classroom, But as far as being in the kitchen with you, I mean, if I could take you home, I would. Because you just are willing to do everything with a smile on your face, and you can just see that you genuinely love to help. And it's such a great quality to have. Asher, you have this quiet presence about you. And you're always up for whatever it is we do, whether it's games, workouts, being a good friend. And your joyful heart is always appreciated. And we're so glad that we got to have this experience with you.
Caden, you have been with us not too long. You joined us right here at the end of the year, and I have to say I am just so impressed with how quickly you jumped into our program, and you're just so kind. You fit in with all the kids. I love your cowboy hat. I just found out today that you have red hair under there. I love that so much. You were just so kind. I loved being able to cook with you that day with the kids, and that was really my first experience with you, and I've just seen you just come right into the program, and I'm just so impressed. Ethan Kent, you've been with us since day one. I'm just so impressed of how you can interact with every age level. You're willing to help and help read with some of our younger students. You are totally self-sufficient. You're social with everybody. You talk to children and adults alike. I love your new fascination with magic tricks and learning new tricks every day and showing us. And you just have no problem talking to adults, and I just love that about you. Sierra, I just love you. Same thing. You're willing to plug in. You're always willing to help. You ask to do chores and help out around here, and I think that's phenomenal. I look forward to your hugs every single day. You always come up and find me and everybody here, and we just love how just affectionate and loving that you are. I love watching you read with the littles here. Thank you so much for just your willingness to help always. Blake, buddy, you have just improved so much this year. I'm so proud of you. We're all so proud of you. You're always motivated to get your schoolwork done. You're ready to work hard. You literally never have complaints about having to do your work. I love working with you. I love it when you ask for help. You have no problem asking for help, and I just think that's an amazing thing. You have just improved so much this year since working with you from day one up until now. Your reading is better. You're just excited to do your work. You now have grasped concepts where you're like, oh, I got it. I can get the rest now. Thank you. And you move on and you do it yourself, and it's just really cool to see, bud.
Girl Blake, it's your turn. So, I think that you are such a little tiny package of amazingness. Your smile, first off, lights up any room. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get choked up. Aw. Oh. Literally light a room up when you walk in. You're just honest and you're caring, but you're also this amazing mix of honest and caring and gentle and kind, but you're so funny and you're so spicy. Why am I attracted to all the spicy kids? I don't know. Must be a little fire. I mean, you're so fun to be around, and talk about befriending every single kid. I love that about you. I love that you just can roll and play with any kid, no matter who they are. You can change an atmosphere when you walk in the room. So that is something that will carry you a long ways in life. Just love having you here. Noah, you are so sweet and kind, and probably my favorite thing of just watching. I'm quite an observer here because I don't do the academics. Y'all know, don't ask Karina about academics, okay? I'll talk to you about food and exercise and funny stories, but that's about what my worth is around here. Other than observing, I'm very observant. Noah, what I have observed about you is just this beautiful kind of a change as far as you coming out of your shell and just lighting up, and all this energy has come out of you, and you just capture the flag. You're going full force. You are so shy in the beginning, which is normal and that's natural. But now I don't see an ounce of shyness in you. And oh man, you're just such a good example, especially for the younger kids, of how to just be really intentional with making other kids feel included, or you know, just talking to everybody and just really bringing something to the community that wouldn't be here without you. And it's just, your light is just really shining now, and I love getting to know you. Weston, such a little charmer. Oh boy, I tell you what, the kids all love you. You just deal with all the kids so well. Being one of the older boys here, a lot of the younger kids look up to you. And I think one of your best qualities in life is going to be this thing that you have where you are just gentle with all of them, and you actually listen to people. You listen to the other kids who have things, that you stop and you listen and you don't bypass them. And that's a wonderful quality to have. And again, that will carry you very far in life. Finn, you are smart as a whip. You are destined to be some kind of lawyer, or like just something really big is inside of you. And I love seeing that. And I can't even pinpoint what it is, but the fact that I can see your wheels always turning, and you are just quick-witted, and I love that about you, buddy. Caleb, you're my home skillet. You're my boy. Love having you here, buddy. Again, you two, very quick-witted, and it's a blessing. It will be much more of a blessing as you get older and you learn how to use that, like we kind of talked about, buddy. But I think that you are a truly gentle and kind kid, and you are unbelievably intelligent. Don't forget our conversations about how smart you are, and but don't be afraid to work for it. Keep working hard, bud.
Barrett. Quiet, and just, you can see what you're thinking, and smart as a whip. You are doing things that I think are so advanced for your age, and I think that you can do a whole lot more. Focused and kind. Just loving, and I just want to give you a hug all the time and just be like, oh, Barrett, I just love you. And it's just been great working with you. Gracie, you haven't been here very long, but the bond that I have created with you, I have a boy. But if I had a girl, I'd want her to be just like you. I mean, your smile and your eyes, and you're excited about everything, and you listen so well. And it has just been the biggest pleasure getting to sit with you at the counter in the kitchen, like we're all at home, and just working with you. And teaching you and watching you get it and understand your math problems, and you know, our little game of putting the timer on and seeing how fast you can go. And you're just super, super smart.
This Les is gonna kidnap all of our children.
I know. Lucia, how do I put this? You just bring this special energy. You know what you want. And I love that you take charge. You have the kindest heart. You are funny. You are relatable. And although you're only 10, I feel like you're kind of like a friend. And working with you over the summer and then into this school year and watching your improvement, and I will tell you, one of the things I love the most is you reading to me. So, I mean, the improvement there has just been astonishing. And yeah, we still need to finish Gobi. So, not to mention that you're an artist. And yeah, I'll be waiting on that picture.
Ben. Next kid. Just kidding. Buddy, I love you. You are so funny. You always come in here with a smile. You are so extremely athletic. In fact, funny story, day one, Ben, in our very first workout, Ben got to beat me in a squat competition and he won $5. And I demand a recount, so we're gonna have to hit that again. Ben, you just bring a ton of life to this place and laughter always and tons of energy. The energy and kind of personality that the world needs more of. Daisy, you are so incredibly sweet. I love getting to help you with your work on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Daisy, you really take the time to process things. You are so smart when you're working and so focused. And I know you just you probably have a real talent for being creative. We really love having you and your brother here. We love seeing the bond between you guys. I think that's really rare to see, just how thoughtful and kind you are to each other. It's really amazing. So Dan, you also bring just this fun energy to the place. You're always ready to jump into anything. I'm pretty sure I've seen you get excited about cleaning toilets before. You've volunteered to clean toilets. You asked to go run. I've never seen that before either. To go burn off energy, and we totally are all for that. So I love just the freedom that you feel like you have here, just the same as all the kids. You know that you're free here to do those kinds of things, and I love that you can think outside the box. You really are a leader, and yeah, you just bring this positive energy and smile to everything that you do. And you are super creative. You've got some graphic design skills, buddy. I love seeing the things you designed. I love how you ask for little challenges, like, oh, tell me something to make, and then you run with it and you design something. It's so creative. Emmy, you're amazing. You are so sweet. Again, so willing to help out. It is obvious why my 5-year-old son has a crush on you. He talks about you all the time, by the way, at home. Girl, you can hold your own in here. You are one of the only girls in here on Monday, Wednesdays with the rowdy group of boys, and you can hold your own. There is no doubt that you can handle yourself in the world and will be able to as you get older. You are just equipped, and we love to see that. Zara, honey, you are so just playful and silly and creative. I love your drawings that you put on your homework when your homework is done. You're just so sweet. I think that when you really focus down on your work, you are so incredibly smart and fast. I've seen you flip a switch just like that and immediately get to work and focus, and you just have that ability. But also you're able to be just so fun and carefree and playful and positive, and I just love seeing you shine here while you're here with your friends. Bradley, buddy, you are so, first of all, silly, but you are so smart. You get your work done so quickly, and your ability to be able to come in with the younger kids, even though you're not really that much older than them, but you are able to come in and teach them and help them with their work. And you're so patient too. That is such an amazing quality in you. You make us laugh constantly. You make me laugh constantly. I love all your little voices and your robot talk. That's fun to do. We've just really enjoyed having you in here with us.
Casey. So, Casey, You are unbelievably independent. That is such a good quality, especially these times in the world right now, to learn how to think for yourself, be on point with your work. You're awfully quiet, but it's a stillness inside of you that is so beautiful to see. And I love to see the relationship between you and Sierra. You guys are so close, and it's so sweet and endearing to watch your guys' friendship, even though you guys are family. It's really special to see that and catch glimpses of special moments that you guys have. And girl, you can so hold your own. I love that about you, that you are getting set up for a world who doesn't know what that looks like anymore, but it's just born inside of you. And gosh, intelligent, and I love all your background knowledge of nature. You're just a joy to have. Colt man, my boy, my nephew, I love you so much, buddy. I watch you day in, day out be here at the LC, and you are so fun. You're just fun. I mean, gosh, you came in here with your wheelchair and you broke that darn leg being a crazy motorcycle guy. But you never once have felt sorry for yourself. You have come in here guns blazing, ready to laugh, ready to have fun, ready to plug in with the kids, willing to do stuff when any adult asks you to. You've been such a good example of when something happens that's unexpected, that may not be the best, how to still have joy moment to moment. You're so naughty for running though. Oh my gosh, kills me. You kill me doing that, bud, and probably your mom. But it's just like your energy is just, you can't contain it. And I love that about you. And you are so smart and quick-witted. And you just bring light everywhere you go. We love you. Leah, you're my girl. Leah, I have loved watching your little changes, and they're not so little, but they're amazing this year. I remember day one, the run, you're like, oh, do we have to? And watching you pull over 4 minutes off of your mile from mile 1 to mile 2, I've never seen a kid happier. And you pushed so hard. You never complained about running anymore. You have changed something from something being hard to it being a true joy, and you stepping into being uncomfortable. I watched how uncomfortable you were on that second mile, and the maturity level that came with your ability to push and grow when you're uncomfortable is stunning. You're probably one of the kids in here that pushes yourself to be super uncomfortable because you enjoy the push and the change. That is beyond special and unique. Academically, again, nobody really asks Karina because you're not supposed to. But I've seen you grow in that way, and I've heard the teachers say, oh gosh, Leah's so smart or so good at that. So that's really fun to hear and observe that. And you're really stepping into learning what it looks like to be a leader as you get older. I just see great things coming for you as you get really, really old out into the world. And even next year, I just can't wait to see you grow and change moment to moment, girl. Chase. You are one of those kids who will never leave my mind or my heart. I've loved getting to have some of our talks. You are so unique, Chase. You are kind, but very brave. You're awfully quiet, yet there is such a gentleness inside of you that is just almost unmatched. Your level of kindness, I watch how you treat your little brothers, and you just care so deeply about the people around you. I've watched you grow friendships with Ethan, with Finn, and some of the other kids around here, and you just represent having a heart of gold, and I just love that about you. So, buddy, keep it up, and some of the amazing things you do with technology, I just can't wait to see you grow in all those aspects. Riley, One word for you, love. You are so full of love. I enjoy hearing that sweet voice come up to us. You hug us, you high five us. How you play with your friends, always so thoughtful and so kind. Smart. Oh my goodness, girl. When I come in to observe or to help with a little bit for the younger kids, you just are zooming right along. You are so disciplined naturally, which is amazing, especially at your age. So I have no doubt that as the years continue, that ability you have of self-discipline and your ability to do things without even being asked is going to help make you so successful. And again, it's just so rare to see that quality, especially in somebody so young. So Riley, we just love having you here, and you bring so much to our group, and I just can't wait to see you next year. Ethan, little E, little in size compared to tall, big Ethan, old Ethan. He's ancient compared to you. Not really. But we love having you here, bud. You are always thoughtful. You're always so diligently doing your work. It's funny, runs in the family, you and your sister, just two little self-disciplined little creatures you are. So great to see that. But you really are incredible. When there's a lot of distraction, you are able to just really focus in, and that is so cool to see. And then your workouts, because that's where I get to see you the most, bud. You have improved so much in your running capability. I mean, shoot, your bench press. I mean, just watching how strong you are, your pull-ups now. You have come so far and made so many friends. I love seeing it. And the age ranges of friends, again, is such a unique ability that you just bring so much by being here. And it's so fun to see how much you love being in the kitchen too with Miss Les. I really feel like you light up in the kitchen, and that's really cool to see. Parker, buddy, you have one of the best laughs, and you try to keep it in there, and then it just pops out, and then you try to cover it up like I wasn't laughing. But buddy, you are unbelievably physically talented. I've seen you do things that kids practice for years and they'll never get there. And you are a natural athlete. And oh my goodness, it is so fun to watch you just move and play, because some of the things you do, like all of a sudden you're doing a backflip and you've never done a backflip, or you're doing names of things I don't even know what they are. And I'm like, where did you learn to do that? And you're like, oh. So quiet and so humble in heart. So fun to just be around you and watch you plug in and play with the other kids. And oh buddy, you're gonna be missed next year, but whoever you get to go be around, they are gonna be very lucky to have you. So we are so thankful that we got the chance to get to know you and your brothers, bud. You're gonna do really incredible things, I have no doubt.
Naomi, the obvious thing to say about you is that you are so crazy athletic. I've seen you just light the fire when it comes to any sort of competition. I remember the day I was watching you guys play capture the flag on your break time, and I've never seen anyone run so fast and win the game. You are so fast. You really just have a talent for all things athletic, and if you focus and apply yourself, you are going to go really far with that. So not just the athleticism here, but the thing that we also saw with you was you're so incredibly patient with the younger students here. Watching you get to help and read with some of the younger kids was really cool to see. So yeah, you're kind and you're so patient, and that was so beautiful.
Twins, John and Jordan. Guys, so fun having you in here. You guys bring so much laughter and silliness and playtime, athleticism to the group. When we play Capture the Flag, everybody wants both of you guys on their teams because you guys are so easy to work with, so fun-loving. crazy good at everything that you guys try. But the one thing that I find really unique and special about you guys is your guys' ability to bring groups of friends together and make them so inclusive. I mean, you guys have invited kids to your jump party. You guys have put together this airsoft thing, and you guys are really, really spectacular at helping create real bonds and good relationships, and that is so special. Don't lose that. And just watching your guys' playfulness and silliness together. And let's face it, you guys are so rough, but it is so healthy and so good for other kids to see rough play and to see that you guys know that you can't play that way with the other kids, but that you guys are really, truly just the all-American kid that has almost been lost. I love how you guys are into nature and into all the things that kind of represent being an American kid, and you two boys are so special. So we just love having you guys. Jacob, buddy, we absolutely love having you here. Charisma literally comes out of your pores like sweat, bud. You are so fun and entertaining and athletic, and you are just a spitfire of a kid. I love listening to some of the things that you say, which are so dynamic and clever. And gosh, you're a heck of an athlete, dude. It's been so fun getting to know you, and you just fall into every single category of kid here, and you play and you're wild, and those are such good qualities to have. And all the kids love playing with you and love having you on their team, and you are truly just one of a kind, bud. We have two more kids to do. We have Scarlett and we have Jackson. We saved you two for last because we don't really necessarily have awards here, but if we were to do awards, you two have been stellar. And I will start with Jackson. Jackson, if we could pick a student of the year or a membership award in the community, it would be you. Buddy, you are an incredible example for the other kids. You are always getting your work done. You are so diligent with your work. You're so kind, respectful. You're so respectful. My goodness. You're always polite. You're always trying to be super helpful. I love how excited you get when you try to earn extra points for your team. And just an all-around incredible kid. You will be sorely missed next year. Just what you bring to the Learning Center is a level of excellence that I think every kid enjoys being around you. There is nobody you don't get along with, and at your age, to see your thought processes, it's incredible to watch you day in, day out. So buddy, again, if we had an award, you would be a student of the year here. We just think the world of you, and you're gonna be missed, bud. Scarlett. So if we had an award, we would tell you you would be the outstanding leader of the year. There is not one kid, not one, especially the girls, who don't think the world of you. You are so kind, and you really are an outstanding leader. You were a team leader most of the time, and everybody just wants to listen to you because of your kind heart and how you always lead by example. You have all the makings and qualities of an outstanding leader. And I'm not talking for when you get older. Right now, you're an outstanding leader. We've worked with so many kids, and I'm not talking about this year, I'm talking about in our career owning business and stuff, that very few hold even a candle to you as far as your level of maturity, your thoughtfulness, your ability to come alongside anybody of any age and speak highly of them. You have a heart of just gold. And those are the types of kids and leaders that we are so blessed to work with here. And you're meant for such incredible things in life. And we cannot wait to keep watching you grow and what you bring to Learning Center as the person that you are is irreplaceable. To wrap this video, we just want to say thank you to all the families for trusting us with your most prized possessions, your children. And what has happened here at the LC this year has wowed all of us. We had a certain vision coming into this year, and it has surpassed our vision. As far as the families that came through the door, the people who signed up, the kids who've plugged in here, the level of growth that has happened with each kid on different wavelengths in different ways. It has been so fun to be a part of. There are some spectacular things that we saw that were unexpected. One of the most unexpected things that we saw here was an ability of all age groups to come together to create this little community of incredible young minds. Man, we had virtually no issues this year with kid-to-kid confrontation. I mean, sure, there's little bits here and there, but as far as watching this incredible group, the camaraderie that was built, the relationships, the friendships, watching the kids work through little problems or issues if they had any arise, this was an unmatched group of kids. And how they all learned to plug in and started learning self-discipline through this looks different than anything else we've ever been a part of. And we're not a typical school. We were never designed to be. We were designed to be something totally different. What we designed, the kids came in and fulfilled that vision by just being themselves and being willing to be brave and to plug into something new and something different. And boy, did they teach us so much more than we ever thought we would learn. Watching the kids pull out their homeschool work and start working on it. And it took a little bit to get into the rhythm of it. But to watch just a piece fall over the room in a group of 30 plus kids, and they're all working and they're quietly raising their hands, but they're not being taught the same lesson. We were like, is this possible? We didn't know. And now after this year, we know it's possible, and better things are possible, than what we even conceived. But really watching all age groups come together to form something so special has been probably one of the greatest joys of my actual adulthood. To see these different age groups come together and older kids be innocent and play games that in other environments there would have been too much coolness or too much pressure to not be young at heart. To watch younger kids come up to a more mature expectation, instead of having 30 little kids in a group together, we've got this big age range mix. And to see how it can gel and vibe, I didn't know it was going to be so seamless, and not just seamless, but it was incredible to watch. Probably one of the best things I've ever watched happen over a period of 9-10 months. So from all of us, all of the staff here, we are so excited about next year. And we are so blessed and honored to have had every single one of the kids here and get to know them and the families. So thank you for choosing us. Thank you for trusting us. And to those families coming back next year, we look forward to building even greater things and doing more things. And to the families that are moving on, again, you all will be missed. And you guys, it's time to enjoy some dance party. See you later.